There's rape, people drink alcohol. It's just not a nice space to be in.
I get sometimes nervous because you never know, because just now the other day they shot the girl in Woodlands, or shot her dead. She's about 6 years old or so.
In extremely disrupted communities characterized by high levels of unemployment, poverty, crime and substance abuse. And that to a large degree is driving high levels of mental illness that we see in these communities.
I was diagnosed with schizophrenia. It felt like the end of the world to me. I lost my self-confidence. I felt down all the time, and I just couldn't get out of bed. I was depressed.
The biggest obstacle patients have to overcome, I think, when they come into a hospital like this is the obstacle of acceptance. Acceptance of the fact that they have a mental illness, and that only comes with belief that it can be treated, and acceptance back into their communities.
From what I've observed in gardens is that they either have the ability to break down or build up the strength of a community.
There's actually starvation in many of the communities around here. Food insecurity in Philippi, just next door, is as high as 80% of households.
Well, one of the positive spin-offs over here is that the skills that the residents are gaining in the garden can be applied to the agricultural project in the future. It's also something that they can actually take home and assist either their families or themselves in gaining a level of food independence.
It's beautiful. The colors, I like seeing beautiful colors.
What I'm seeing at the Lentegeur Spring project over here at the Beehive is the patients are developing far better interpersonal skills of working together, and there's a lot of unspoken action, or at least unspoken direction, which is starting to indicate towards people starting to build a very good team.
It's about helping people to feel like they matter, to feel like they belong. And when people understand that growing plants, growing vegetables, when their families come to visit, and instead of the usual kind of attitude, oh dear, we've come to visit our deadbeat relative, they arrive here and they receive a basket of vegetables. It just changes attitudes completely. Probably the most basic thing we want to change is we want to change how this hospital looks and feels. From something that looks and feels like a prison to something that looks and feels like a sanctuary, a place of healing, somewhere that's beautiful. We'd like people in the surrounding communities to be able to look in here and go, wow, if I was feeling down, that's where I'd feel better.
In time, we'd hope to have more interaction with the outpatients getting involved with the residents, and then the actual residents getting involved with the outpatients in the community.
We've got a beautiful landscape master plan, which we now need to bring to life, and that's going to take significant money for the landscaping itself, moving soil, moving rocks, for a huge number of plants we'd like to plant in there. We've got a water design master plan as well, to utilize rainwater, all the grey water, as well as the number of boreholes we've got on site. And we'd like to put all that together so we can feed these gardens and make them grow this just incredible potential. We'd like the community to be able to look at this place and see a beautiful place, and also see a resource, a place where they can come in, bring their recycling, collect seedlings, take part in various mental health programs. Lentegeur has a beautiful meaning. It means, lente means spring, and geur means the essence or the aroma. So the aroma of spring, it's all about health, all about hope, it's all about beauty, rebirth, all those wonderful images of spring.